Once upon a time in a big city, there was a tiny man. Like, seriously? This guy was small. To show you how small he was, here he is, next to a normal-sized person. Yep, that's how small he was. His name was Barry, and he was a dad. Not just any dad, though. The coolest, most heroic dad you'd ever meet. Okay, maybe not the safest dad, but definitely the coolest. One sunny day, Barry took his son Timmy to the park. Now, Timmy was a wild one. Just look at him go. Look at him run. Look at him jump. Look at him climb. That's what kids do at the park, right? But for Barry, it was extra challenging. Don't get me wrong. He loved every second of it. He just sometimes wished he had a bigger, stronger body to handle all the wild things his son got up to. But first, the diaper bag. Oh man, the diaper bag. It was huge. Like for Barry, it was almost as tall as he was, and it was filled with all the things a tiny dad needs for an afternoon at the park. Snacks, toys, maybe a spare pair of pants. You never knew when you might need those.
Barry stood on top of a nearby bench to get a better look over the playground.
From his vantage point, he could see everything and everyone, which was important because, well, he was a tiny dad. There's nothing more important than keeping your kids safe, right?
Right now, Timmy was running full speed toward the monkey bars.
Barry called out to him. Whoa! There! Timmy, come back a little bit.
Buddy.
But Timmy didn't listen. He was too busy being a little kid having fun at the park.
Barry sighed and watched as Timmy took off up the monkey bars.
Okay, I guess, he said, chuckling to himself. He's getting good at those. Just then, a butterfly flew past Barry's face. Timmy let out a yell as Barry swiped at the air to try and catch it. The butterfly landed on his nose and he sneezed. It flew away, and Timmy started giggling. Barry shook his head and smiled. Kids.
Right.
They loved anything that made them laugh. Then suddenly, Barry's foot got caught on the edge of the bench. He tripped backward and fell onto the grass below. He flailed his tiny legs in the air like a turtle on its back. When he landed, he skidded across the grass for a few feet before coming to a stop. Timmy stopped laughing and ran to his dad. "Are you okay?" he asked, his face scrunched up with worry. Just then, Katie came over to help Barry up. She had been watching from afar and couldn't help but smile. "You okay, Barry?" she asked. Barry dusted himself off and looked at Katie. "Yeah, I'm good," he said, a little embarrassed. Then he turned to Timmy and ruffled his hair. "Don't worry, buddy. It's all part of the fun, right?" Timmy nodded, still a little worried about his dad. Katie couldn't help but feel bad for Barry. She wanted to help, but how? Then she had an idea. She pulled a leash out of her pocket and said, "Maybe we should get you a leash harness, Barry."
Then I can walk you and Timmy at the same time.
She said it as a joke, but the look on Barry's face was priceless. He looked horrified. "A leash," he said. "I don't think that would look very good." Katie. Just then, Timmy ran off again. This time, he was headed for the biggest, muddiest puddle he could find. Barry yelled, "Timmy, no! Come back here, buddy! You'll get dirty!" But Timmy didn't care. He was having too much fun. He splashed and played until suddenly he slipped and fell into the puddle with a big yuck close up on his face. He had a big smile on his face and not a single care in the world. His eyes were wide and innocent as he looked up at his dad. Barry could only sigh and shake his head. "Kids, right?" Barry lifted Timmy onto his shoulder like a superhero and started to trudge home. The two walked past the trees and through the mud. It was a tough journey, but Barry didn't care. He was a dad on a mission. He had to get his son home, clean and safe, even if it meant getting a little dirty himself. As they walked, Barry thought to himself, maybe being a tiny dad wasn't so bad after all. Sure, it was hard sometimes, but nothing was more rewarding than being a dad. As far as Barry was concerned, he was the luckiest, most blessed tiny dad in the world. Finally, they made it home.
Barry carefully climbed the stairs to his front porch and rang the doorbell. He was exhausted, but happy.
Being a dad was hard work, but it was worth it. He couldn't imagine his life without Timmy. As they waited for their door to open, Barry looked down at his son and smiled. You know, Timmy, he said, being a dad is the greatest thing in the world. Timmy looked up at his dad and smiled back. I know, he said. It's so cool being a daddy's boy. And that's the end of the story.
Barry might be the tiniest dad in the world, but he's also the toughest.
He loves his kid with all his heart and has some serious superhero-like dad skills. Now, before you go, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fun adventures. Also, a big thank you to our supporters for making videos like this possible. Your support means the world to us. So, from all of us here, thank you so much. And finally, a special shout out to someone for being awesome. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!